To another edition of my Tulane Dynasty. And this week we are taking on the North Texas Mean Green. North Texas is at 5-4, 3-2 inside the conference, and they are coming to Tulane to take us on today. In our last episode, Tulane continues to find ways to win these really tough games. Got a big victory here over Memphis. A very late actually in overtime. Tulane got the ball second in overtime. We decided to go for two, get the victory on the road. Big offensive day on both sides. We did turn the ball over 4 times to Memphis's 2, but we were able to come out with a really exciting big time victory. We have moved to 9-0. Just a lot of really tight wins, over the last month and a half or so. A bunch of them really throughout the course of the entire season. We just continue to find ways to come out on top at the end. Let's take a look at North Texas. Now, North Texas last year we beat them 49-24. They were pretty solid last year. They run the air raid. Got a lot of guys returning for them, and they do have an exciting new quarterback. So they started off their year with a 42-34 win over Louisiana Tech. They beat Western Michigan. Then after their bye, they lost to Washington State and South Alabama. Following their second bye, they beat Army and Temple before losing 2 games in a row to East Carolina and UTSA before rebounding with a touchdown win on the road against Tulsa last week. Now they're coming to take on the Green Wave. Been one of the best teams in college football this season. See if I'm sure they're trying to come get an upset victory for sure. And I think it's a team that has a chance. I think they do kind of match up well with what we do. And their starting quarterback is Emory Williams, a transfer from Miami, getting his first bit of playing time here for North Texas. 28 touchdowns against 12 picks. Been pretty accurate. Has pushed the ball down the field. Obviously, they run the air raid, and he's been the focal point of this offense. At running back, they have Akayaka Ragsdale. With injuries to Zach Evans and Sevion Wilkerson, they will be playing Kiefer Sibley and Ashton Gray. 2 pretty talented guys, just young, both of them being redshirt freshmen. I'm expecting this to largely be Ragsdale's backfield in this game. Not a great athlete by any stretch of the imagination, but does have the power back tendency. It may mix well with what they do out of the air raid when they do decide to give him the ball. Receiver, they return Landon Sides, Dalton Carnes, Cyrus Allen, Jeremiah Aaron, and Philip Arsenio. I would definitely guess they're going to be their top 5. Tight end, got a couple good players here in Kane Barong and Brandon Young. At left tackle, they got a strong one here in Micaiah Lee. Do have an injury here to left guard Desmond McGee. So they will be starting Braden Nelson, a redshirt freshman. Okay player. Definitely a weakness for them, especially with the guys that we have on the interior. At center, they have Scotty Westbrook. At right guard, big hole for them here in Zeke Monroe. And at right tackle, got a pretty solid one here in Christian Petway with Jasper Lott behind him. Defensively, they have essentially 0 defensive line depth. They have one left end here in Jadon Langley. Right end, they have one guy here in Laquan Miller. Both these guys are pretty solid. They're okay for sure, but 0 depth at all behind them. Defensive tackle, their main guy here is Dominique Ratcliffe. And Keith Smith with Johnny Florence Phillips. And then they do have a sophomore down here that's not great, and David Toviesi. Moving over to linebacker, got a couple of good players here in Ethan Weslowski and Jason Homewood. Middle linebacker, again, is pretty solid at the top with Eddie Callaway, Tony McCoy, and Chavez Brown. Right outside linebacker, just one guy in Ben Woodyard. Cornerback room, this is the star definitely of their defense here, is Taylor Starling. A lot of speed, not very tall, so if he gets matched up with Manor, could be a matchup that we can take advantage of from a size perspective, but excellent speed, really good athlete. Have Brian Nelson, Kerry Williams, Gabe Stroud, and Colin Lewis as their top 5. It's a pretty strong cornerback room. A lot of veteran free safeties here, but they're actually led by a redshirt freshman in Braxton Schaefer. Got DeAndre Cooper, Evan Jackson, and B.J. Allen. And then a strong safety, number 87, Dante Goodson. Always love to see that. And Aaron Flowers is their top 2 strong safeties. Got a mix of kickers here. Looks like their top guy is Kali Guma. And if they do use one of these guys at punter, they do have Blake Ford and Lucas Fisher, because their punter is not great. True freshman, Rayshawn Casevard. It's not a great guy there, so they may be mixing in one of the kickers there at punter. We'll take a look at their season stats. Obviously, they run the air raid, throw the ball a lot. We have already looked at Williams' stats. He's been really solid. Right in line largely with what Thompson's done for us, just with more passing touchdowns. Ragsdale has definitely been their leading ball carrier. Evans was definitely the spell guy for them. And Sibley has found the end zone 4 times. Not a big yards per carry guy, though. Receiver, it is Cyrus Allen leading the way. Already over 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. But wrong, the tight end has been used a lot. And Landon Sides, who I believe had a really good year last year, has just not been used a whole lot. Yeah, Sides was one of the best wide receivers in all of college football last year. Has definitely seen his stats take a pretty large dip this year. Looks like he's played in all their games. Yes, just haven't used him a whole ton, with Carnes being their 4th option. Let's see, offensive line-wise, they've done okay in spots, but Lee has definitely struggled, giving up 7 sacks. He'll be mixed up with Quincy Wiggins. Tackle leaders are Cooper and Jackson. From a tackles for loss perspective, Florence Phillips is actually leading the way with 5 tackles for loss. And sacks, Wazlowski is leading the way with 3.5. Interceptions, Starling does have 3, so a really good cornerback there, something to watch out for. And Evan Jackson with 2, and a trio of guys here with 1. I'm certainly expecting Tulane to win this game. I think the lack of depth along their defensive line, Tulane has put a heavier focus on the pistol running game here the past couple of weeks. I think we're just going to go stock unis, see if they happen to have like a cool away. Let's do that for them. But yeah, definitely expecting Tulane to try to run the ball here. I think that's my game plan. Obviously try to work Mario Williams and Alec Iomanner every chance that I can. But yeah, we are about to be underway here in a home game. In a home game for the Green Wave. Been a lot of road games here this season. Especially kind of in the middle part of it. Always good to play at home any chance you can here in New Orleans. Hopefully we can bring out the Mardi Gras Bees with a couple of turnovers here, taking on North Texas team that is looking to get bowl eligible. Tulane is looking to stay, at the top, near the top of the rankings, trying to remain undefeated. And North Texas will get the ball first as we get Carroll kicking it away, and he absolutely shanks that way out of bounds. Tell I'm a little bit rusty. And that will be really, really good field position for North Texas. They will start off at their own 41. About as bad a start as you could possibly have outside of a touchdown for Tulane. And of course, Williams drops back, so I'm trying to hit an open receiver, and he does. That is number 19, Cyrus Allen, the 1,000-yard receiver, getting the first catch of the day. Emory Williams with a really nice throw there on that play. 3 wide set. Going to be a carry to Ragsdale. Wrapped up. Nice tackle there. Did not see who made it. Looks like it might have been a freeload there on the tackle. Williams, quick hurry up. It's a play action. Going to try to throw that one over the middle. 2 receivers in the same spot. Alton Smith with the hit, but Cyrus Allen already with 2 catches, making his impact felt. Emory Williams has put together a really quick drive here. See if they decide to give the ball off to Ragsdale. They do. He is met in the hole by Kilgo, but he bounces off the tackle and gets into the end zone. Ragsdale puts the mean green up early. He said to crown him. So really nice, very quick drive there for North Texas. Couple of really nice pass plays. Worked to perfection. Good throws from Williams, finding Cyrus Allen. Ragsdale gets into the end zone though. Kilgo had him in the hole, just didn't make the play there. And it will be Guma out here to try to make the extra point, and he does. It is a 7-0 lead. They got really good field position, and in 4 plays, they made the Green Wave pay. Really short order there. Big kick. That'll be taken by Preen for a touchback, and Tulane will come out. Hughes, of course, has been very good, was running back of the year during the 2024 season. Certainly is up there for that award this year. Let's see if they get things started off here with handing the ball off to number 21, their junior that they are expecting to leave. It's a 2 tight end set, and Hughes does in fact get the first carry. Runs through contact there, still up. It's a gain of probably about 4, but looks like there will be a hold on Hurst, the left guard, and it is. That will back them up. It will be now a 1st and 16. Certainly not the best start here for Tulane. Gave up a quick touchdown and a hold on the first play. They stay with the 2 tight ends, but it is now in the shotgun. They send Mario Williams in motion. Williams takes it, gets a good block from his tight end on the outside, able to take that touch pass for a gain of 14, sets up a 2nd and 2. Tulane certainly expects to be successful in the short passing game and in the rushing attack here. As Hughes gets the carry, and he is driven into the ground. Dominique Ratcliffe, really, really good. Good defensive tackle. Really good player there. And now let's see. 3rd and 6 for Ty Thompson. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to get this over to Heilmanner, who gets hit right as contact is there. Nelson is able to hit him and knock that ball away. Good throw from Thompson. Just a really nice play out there for North Texas, and they force a punt. Carroll boots it away, and North Texas looking to get off to a really hot start. Landon Sides gets flipped upside down on that play by Jaden Lewis. But North Texas starts off at their own 29, looking to go up 2 scores. Williams, of course, in the shotgun. It is a read option, and lunge gets sucked too far in there. It's a gain of 6. Williams is not a fantastic athlete, but able to gain 6 there on that play. Really fooled the defense. This is going to be a carry to Ragsdale now. Breaks the tackle of Rogers, breaks a 2nd, a 3rd. Alton Smith finally brings him down. A really big run there for Ragsdale. Gives North Texas another 1st down. There's a flag on the play. See what that is. As Landon Sides catches a quick RPO and is brought down. They're going to call an offsides on Lou Tillery in the slot. So free 5 yards there. North Texas don't see that a whole lot for cornerbacks, but do see it there on that play as Emory Williams gets it out wide, and that pass is caught. I believe that was by Dalton Carnes. It's another 1st down for North Texas. Tulane going to have to make some quick adjustments here. Find themselves in a bad situation. They ended up going wide. He gets a quick pass out open. Finds his man Ragsdale lined up out wide there, the tailback. Going to be a carry to Ragsdale. Has got Chris Rogers there to meet him on the outside. That is a loss of 1. Now they're setting up in the pistol, flip the play. It is going to be a carry to Ragsdale. Brought down there though for a short gain. Sets up a 3rd and 11. Got to get after the quarterback. Need Wiggins maybe to make a play here. It's a 3rd and 11. Williams sends his running back out. Empty set. Nobody extra to block, and he is going to get an excellent route from Carnes. And North Texas up 2 scores early here in New Orleans. All right. So could not have drawn up a better script for North Texas Tulane. You know, not not off to their best start. They definitely have had some come from behind victories throughout this year. Anytime you start to fall behind at home, which is surprisingly a place that Tulane lost several games last year. They were undefeated on the road last year. They did lose a couple of times. And now Tulane will start off at their own 25 after that touchback. Obviously, no reason at all to panic here early, but you kind of want to get things going here. Thompson is a power run game here to Hughes. Hughes takes that for a gain of 4. Thankfully, no holding on that play. Thompson now with a bunch set over to his right. He takes the snap. Going to get Williams. That ball gets knocked away. Starling, the excellent cornerback, able to get the deflection there. And they do stick with that bunch set over to the right. Thompson takes his snap. Manner's got his man beat. He catches it, lunges, brings it down. A huge first down. The Stanford transfer has had a phenomenal junior season. What a play from him down the sideline. Let's take an extra look at that. Beats his man off the line. The free safety leaves the corner on an island. If Thompson gets a better throw there, that might have been a touchdown, but a really, really nice play there from Manner. And they do stick with this bunch set to the right. Thompson, it's a quick handoff to Hughes. Hughes gets really good blocking. Rusted contact, gets a gain of 8. 3 carries here early on for Hughes have gone for 8 yards. Stick with this bunch set. Thompson takes the snap, sets up the screen. Hughes has got blockers. Going to get brought down in the open field, though. Come out with this double stack wide receiver set. It is still Hughes in the backfield with Thompson. Thompson takes it. Going to hand it off to Hughes. Hughes takes that for a gain of 4. Tulane's had some success running the football here early on in this game. We do see Clayton Johnson now out here on this snap. If he gets the ball, tries to get up the field, gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it. Let's see how they want to attack. Empty set. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to get that Manner, but gets hit right as he gets the throw off. Is going to have to come out to attempt a field goal. Hyman's kick is up right down the middle. It is good. So it's a 14-3 lead still for North Texas. Tulane, though, able to give their defense a bit of a break. They do drive down and get a field goal, but they've got to find an answer on defense. They have not had one at all so far for North Texas. And Williams comes out with Ragsdale in the backfield. It's a 3-wide set. They have given Tulane fits so far in this one. It's a carry to Ragsdale. They try to get to the side. Ragsdale has hit the sideline. Finally going to get brought down by Ransolph. That is another just huge play. Tulane has had no answer so far in this one. Williams sends his man in motion, try to set up a swing pass. As they go down the field, Luke Tillery able to knock that one away. Three wide set, a tight end over to the right. They send Ragsdale in motion. Going to be a pass over the middle, completed to sides, a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 set up now. Let's see what we get. It is a pass. He's going to get sacked. Quincy Wiggins gets around the edge and makes his impact. Wiggins has been one of the best pass rushers in all of college football during this 2025 season. The Colorado transfer was excellent last year for the Buffaloes, has been even better this year, able to get to Wiggins, and Tulane does get off the field. North Texas now having to punt it for the first time. Decent enough punt. Tulane will start off at their 23. Tulane's going to come out in this pistol 2 tight end set. It's going to be a handoff to Hughes. Hughes trying to weave his way to the outside. Takes it for another gain of 4. He's been really good so far today. No other way to put that. Thompson takes the snap. I'm gonna try to get this over to Preston. Preston's able to catch it on the zig. Gets down the field. That is a first down for Tulane. Sorry, trying to get the reads and stuff out there. Thompson now with a 3 wide receiver set. Ballman at tight end. Take the snap. Gets it out to Ballman. Can Ballman get a block from Ironman? He doesn't. Ballman splits the defenders. He's inside the 20. Big play for the tight end. Has not been super utilized this year, but they have definitely tried to get him involved more recently. And now Ballman comes off the field and Gunter takes his spot, but Thompson takes the snap. It's a handoff to Hughes. Hughes breaks the first tackle, but it's just a gain of 1 for him, and that is the end of the first quarter. Tulane down 14-3, but they are in scoring position. Thompson's accuracy's been a little hit or miss. Been a couple of really nice plays, though, from the Mean Green secondary. Williams has been excellent, but did take a big 3rd down sack on their last possession. Thompson now, 4 wide set. He takes the snap. We'll try to get that one to Ironman, but it's picked off. The safety comes down and makes a play. The 13th interception thrown from Ty Thompson, taken by Braxton Schaefer. He thought he had the throw there, but Schaefer was not in as deep a zone as Thompson thought. Ends up throwing it right to him. Really good break there from Schaefer, though. Tulane now in a bad position. Ragsdale gets brought down. Nice tackle by Rogers, able to get through the block. Tulane did a nice job in the last possession trying to mix up coverages and finally did get a stop. This is going to be a carry to Ragsdale, brought down by Wiggins and Hamilton. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Still in the pistol, Williams calling an audible. Drops back for the pass, tries to throw that out wide, and it's going to be completed to Carnes. Nicely timed throw. Nothing really that Smith could do on that play. They are in the pistol set. It's going to be a play action pass. He throws that over the middle, and it's going to be completed. Williams is absolutely on fire. Cyrus Allen making plays. He has already had a really, really nice day already. It's an empty set now. Tulane desperately kind of looking for somebody to make a big play. Ends up just dumping that one short. It is completed to Ragsdale, a gain of 3. You have to cover the entire field when it comes to playing North Texas. They're going to utilize their running backs in a bunch of different ways as Hamilton tries to get off the block. Him and Lunds end up bringing down Ragsdale. Sets up a 3rd and 4, a gain of 3 on that run. Williams just going to throw that one away. Tulane able to get off the field again. They will have to, North Texas will have to punt it away. So the interception from Thompson ends up just being a loss of points as Lewis calls for the fair catch there at the 15. Tulane now is going to come out in a 4 wide receiver set. Thompson takes the snap. Oh, he's going to get hit right as he throws it. Probably ended up being a good thing, as he may have just thrown the second interception in as many passes. Thompson looks like he's not really reading the field that well right now. They set up a screen to get it to Hughes, but he is going to get brought down for a loss of 3. Tulane a little out of sorts here early on in this one. Needs somebody to make a play. It's now empty set on a 3rd and 13 from Thompson. He takes the snap. He's going to end up getting hit as he throws, and that is another interception. This one goes right to Kerry Williams, the cornerback. Thompson got hit as soon as he tried to get that ball away. Just a horrific possession there for Tulane. North Texas now easily in scoring position. It's going to be a handoff to Ragsdale. Tillery with an excellent tackle on the outside. Tillery's been a heck of a ball player for Tulane. Big loss of 3 there. Williams is going to be another carry to Ragsdale. Rogers brings him down. Sets up a 3rd and 10. Tulane can somehow get through this possession without giving up more than the field goal, that would be outstanding. That's a throw over the middle. It is completed, and Carnes takes it into the end zone. Tulane way down in this one now. A 21-3 lead for North Texas. 2 Ty Thompson first half interceptions have really changed the complexion of this game. Lewis takes the kickoff, finds a really nice return there out to the 28. And they come out with this 2 tight end pistol setup. Thompson takes the snap, going to get this over to Ballman. A really short, that was Gunter actually, excuse me. Really short reception there. Now back out to the 4 wide receiver set. Takes the snap. Perfect call for the screen against the blitz. Hughes takes that for a first down. No reason to panic. You've been in these situations before. But you need to put together a good offensive drive here if you're Tulane. Definitely on upset alert here as Hughes takes a nice carry there. It is brought down, but it is a gain of 4. Kai Hughes has continued to be just as big a focal point as anybody on this offense. He's going to get the carry again, brought down. Excellent play there from Ratcliffe to keep that to a short gain. Sets up a 3rd and 4. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to scramble. He dumps that off to Hughes, but Hughes is going to be stopped. Just a gain of 2. I think Tulane senses where this game could go. They're going to go for it. Right around midfield. Hughes takes it, dumps it over to Almander, and he just misses the throw. North Texas gets off a good field position. I mean, that's as easy a throw as Thompson's going to get, and he misses it. It's a play action pass for North Texas. They throw it wide and it's picked off Lewis. It's a huge interception, a big momentum shift there for Tulane. As Williams ends up just throwing that right to Lewis. Lewis underneath, never saw him in coverage. And it's back to this two tight end pistol set. Thompson with the audible. Going to be a handoff to Hughes. Hughes able to get up the field there. Looking for contact. It's a gain of 8. Tulane's got to get in their bag. They got to get Thompson some confidence. Not been a good first half at all for him. Thompson gets this to Mario Williams. Williams has got speed. Gets around the edge, cuts back to the inside. He's finally run out by Starling, who comes all the way across the field. But a big play there for Mario Williams. Thompson now over 3,000 passing yards. The senior has had some really, really bright moments this year, and has also had some really bad times of struggling to take care of the football. 3 wide set. Thompson takes the snap. Going to get hit again as he releases. Tried to wait for that play to get set up, and it did not end up working out. 3 wide set. They do have Bowman in the slot there as they have a bunch set over to the left. Nice little easy pass completed to Williams, a gain of 5. It's now a 4 wide set here. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to roll out. He's going to get that over to Preston, who keeps his feet in bounds. Really nice play set up there for Tulane. Thompson with an excellent throw on the run there to Preston, able to get that wide of the lower defender. It's going to be a direct snap to Hughes. Hughes gets into the end zone for Tulane. Able to get the score off of the Jaden Lewis interception. Get Tulane back into the game, at least momentarily. It's a 21-10 lead still for North Texas. Tulane does get the ball to start the second half. Would love another opportunity to try to put points on the board here in this first half as Carroll's kickoff is taken for a touchback. North Texas will start off at their own 25, and it is a 3 wide receiver set with a tight end in the slot. It's going to be a carry to Ragsdale, who breaks the first tackle, but the play from Rogers in the hole does allow the rest of the defense to catch up. After a gain of 3, it's a 2nd and 7. Williams now, nobody in the backfield with him. He takes the snap right before the 2-minute warning. They try to go underneath, but Rogers dislodges that pass. Setting up now a 3rd and 7. Tulane get off the field here. It's a wide open receiver. Carnes just had nobody there with him. Smith should have came up on that. Carnes has found the end zone twice. That is a big first down catch. Able to keep North Texas on the field. Williams, somebody's got to get to him. He just throws it out of bounds. Williams had entirely too much time to throw there. Excellent coverage from Tulane's secondary. Back into the pistols, a 4 wide receiver set. Williams ends up just throwing that ball out of bounds as well. Sets up a 3rd and 10. A little over a minute and a half left. It's an empty backfield trio bunch to the left. Oh, and they got an open receiver, and Williams hits Cyrus Allen, and it's a touchdown for North Texas. The bunch set ends up creating a void in the middle of the field. Allen runs a post, and Williams throws a dot. I thought for a second he might have overthrown that just a touch, but Allen ends up being a really good pass. Emory Williams with 3 touchdown passes in this first half, and Tulane fighting for their lives right now. Now with a minute and 26, you're down 18 points. You're down 3 possessions. You do start off with the ball to start the second half, but you've got to find some points here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need your senior quarterback, who's been so good for you. He's gonna have to make a play here. And it starts off in the empty. Thompson. Let's see what he tries to come up with here. He does take the snap. He's gonna try to loft this to Mario Williams, but Starling is in position. Really nice play there. Starling is an excellent corner. He's got a lot of athleticism and speed. He's the kind of guy that can press Williams and actually stick with him. Thompson in the empty. Drops back, takes the snap, gets that up to Ballman. Ballman's got room to run. Getting it close to midfield now. Thompson with the hurry up, plenty of time, 3 timeouts. He takes the snap. But dump this to Eilmaner. Eilmaner does get the catch, does create a first down there. Thompson now drops back, he takes it. We'll try to fit that into Eilmaner, who does catch it. Tulane will take the timeout. Gain of 4 there for Eilmaner. Thompson in the empty still. Takes his snap. We'll try to get that to Eilmaner, but it is knocked away. Try to just fit that as a high-low throw over to Eilmaner. The ball gets knocked away. Thompson still in the empty. He takes the snap. He's going to try to scramble up. He gets knocked down in North Texas now. We'll take a timeout. It's a 4th down, 52-yard field goal. But Thompson and this offense stay out again, just trying to make a play. Thompson in the empty, he takes the snap. He's going to scramble out. He's got room to run. He gets the first down, gets inside the 20, ducks out of bounds. Really big scramble there from Ty Thompson, trying to keep this offense on the field. Does get the first down. They, of course, stay in the empty. Thompson takes the snap. We'll try to loft this over to Eilmaner, but got into some contact there with Nelson. Able to slow up the route. And now put Hughes in the backfield with Thompson. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get sacked. Tulane's going to have to take their second timeout. Not really get the look that they wanted there. All for naught. Now it's a 4 wide receiver setup. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to have Preen over the middle, and Preen scores. Tulane and Ty Thompson able to get those points back. A huge touchdown here before the half. There's still 30 seconds left, though, of course, for North Texas to continue their offensive onslaught of this first half, but a really, really big drive there for Ty Thompson. And the Tulane offense, Green was wide open on that touchdown pass. Harrell boots it away. It's a 28-17 lead for North Texas. Tulane looking to get to halftime with hopefully the same score. And North Texas comes out in the pistol. It is a pass. Williams just throws it into one-on-one coverage, but throws that ball out of bounds. Tried to hit Carnes down the field. Alton Smith with good covers there, though, did not give Williams a place to throw that football. Empty set now. Williams drops back. He's going to throw that. Oh, and Chris Rogers, it hits him in the face mask. Rogers read that route perfectly. Williams threw it right to him. He's unable to come down with it. It's now a 4-wide pistol set. It's going to be a carry to Ragsdale, who's got a big opening there. As Tulane was trying to defend the pass, they decided to run it right at them. Now, North Texas, you're in kind of striking range here. They try to set up a post that has to go underneath the Carnes, but Carnes is able to make Rogers miss. That's another first down for North Texas. North Texas looking to put this, looking to extend this lead to at least a 2-touchdown. Up 11 here. They do have 7 seconds left. Williams in the empty. He's going to try to throw this one over the middle, and it's picked off Chris Rogers. He dropped one earlier. Does not drop this one. Rogers has the speed. If he can find a hole, he just ducks out of bounds. But the Chris Rogers interception on what could have been a touchdown, if he misses that, does keep us at a 28-17 lead for North Texas at halftime. Tulane able to close the gap there late. The offense is looking better, and Rogers able to strike there. Really nice interception from him. Tulane trying to stay undefeated. North Texas trying to pull off an upset and get to bowl eligibility. They've had largely really good quarterback play from Williams. Tulane, has had Thompson throw 2 interceptions in the first half, but a really, really strong drive from Thompson to finish off that half. Tulane will start off with the ball here in the second half and desperately at least need points of some kind. Even a 3-point game, even a 3-point drive would make this an 8-point game, would give them a chance for a stop and to be able to tie it up. Lewis takes the open the kickoff of the second half out to the 22, and it's this 2 tight end set. We know they like to give the ball to Mario Williams. Let's see how they defend it. And it is a jet pass to Mario Williams. Cuts inside the defenders. Mario Williams, big time speed. Gets all the way inside the 30 of North Texas. A huge play from Mario Williams. So much speed from the senior. Just a crucial play. This is a big time drive, of course. See how Tulane follows that up. They go back to the pistol. It's a 2 tight end set. They run the ball a lot out of this formation. They will run it again. Hughes with really good blocking. Spins around one defender. Doesn't get wrapped up enough, though. Slow him down. That goes for a gain of 9. Tulane off to a fast start here in this second half. It's a direct carry for Hughes inside the 10. A big run from him there. Stick in the pistol with 2 tight ends, but they move Mario Williams over to the left. Heavy side to the right. It's a stretch play to Clayton Johnson. Takes that up to the 3. Second carry for Clayton Johnson is now a 2nd and goal at the 3. Number 2 is in the backfield. They hand it off to him. It's back to the line of scrimmage. It is now a 3rd and goal. From the 3, they decide to go 4 wide. We know that Tulane likes to run this quarterback power, and Thompson has got a hold, and Thompson gets into the end zone. Tulane, what a drive to start off the second half. Their last 3 drives now, I believe. I think their last 3 drives have gone for touchdowns, certainly their last 2. They are really trying to close the gap here in this one. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion to try to make it a field goal game. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to get that into Ironmaner, who makes another diving catch for the conversion. It's a 28-23 lead for North Texas. Tulane has battled back, now 21-3 at one point in time. Neither defense making enough plays here for sure. Mean Green now desperate to put some points on the board this drive. Tulane has done an excellent job of responding like we knew that they would. Pistol set. It's a carry to Ragsdale. Bad angle from Ransaw. There might be holding on the play. Ragsdale's going to take this one 75 yards for a score, but does it get brought back? It looks like it will, as they signal for a holding on Carnes on the outside. That goes from a touchdown all the way back to their own 20. It's a 1st and 15 setup now. Williams comes out in the empty, nobody in the backfield with him. They're trying to create a big shot play, and they do take the shot play. Picked off by Green, the safety. makes one of the biggest plays of the year for Tulane. Here with less than 8 minutes in the third quarter, they have now picked off Williams on back-to-back drives. Tulane Green beats his man at his Ragsdale. Beat him in a one-on-one spot there. Excellent play from the free safety. The beads do come out again. Thompson hands it off. I think I called him margarita beads earlier. Obviously, that's not the right thing to call them. 4 wide receiver set here for Thompson. Gain of 3 on that run. It is going to be a screen pass. Mario Williams. Oh, his aim just gets brought down there. From the 41's had a really good day so far. Kerry Williams gets a nice tackle there, getting off the block from Preston. And of course, they'd have an interception earlier. Four wide, 3rd and 5. Thompson takes the snap, going to get the throw off to Preston. Excellent throw, big time 3rd down conversion. Preston beats his man there in one-on-one coverage. 3rd catch of the day, up to 45 yards now. They do stick with this 4 wide set. Thompson starting to get into rhythm. It's going to be a handoff to Hughes, taken down in the backfield. Multiple defenders. Loss of 2 on that play. 2nd and 12. They now bring Clayton Johnson back out here in the pistol with 2 tight ends. It's a carry to Clayton Johnson. Gets a lot of blocking. Clayton Johnson trying to use his speed. Does get to the outside. Gets inside the 30 of North Texas. That is a 1st down. Tulane driving now. Trying to take their first lead of the day. It has been a war of attrition for them. Thompson takes the snap. He's getting under pressure. He was trying to maneuver back, but Florence Phillips gets his hand on him. A loss of 6. Huge sack there. Makes it a 2nd and 16. North Texas is 35. Thompson sets back, and it's a perfectly set up screen again as Hughes gets the block, and Hughes is getting down the sideline. Tries to spin inside. He's inside the 10. A huge screen pass there. They've had one get blown up, but they have set it up twice now, a couple of times extremely well. They stick with this 4 wide receiver set. Thompson, it's a direct snap to Hughes, who gets up the field. Takes it down to the 1. And now bring Clayton Johnson out here with 2 tight ends. Big body senior. Oh, he's going to get called for a false start. Going to back them up to the 6 now for this 2nd and goal. They're going to keep him out there, though. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Thompson takes the snap. It goes to Clayton Johnson, who delivers the blow. Gets through the defender. Eddie Callaway could not stop Clayton Johnson, who makes up for the false start. It gets into the end zone, and Tulane has taken their first lead of the game. His 5th carry of the day goes for 6. Hyman's extra point is good. Tulane has now taken a 32-28 lead after a furious comeback, being down 21-3 at one point. They are now on a 29-7 run. And now is North Texas playing from behind. 3 wide set, get a quick pass out to the tight end there for Wrong on the reception, a gain of 6 on the RPO. 3 wide. Wrong playing way out wide to the right. This is going to be a carry to Ragsdale, who gets excellent blocking. Makes that for a big 1st down carry. He's now over the century mark on the ground. North Texas had a lot of really impressive offensive performances so far in this one. It's going to be an RPO. Williams just going to throw this one out of bounds. That's up for now a 2nd and 10. 3 wide set. Pretty much a bunch formation here, though, on the right hash. They send Allen in motion, but it's going to be a carry to Ragsdale, and there's no hole, and he is brought down for a loss of 1. Freelo on the tackle there. It's now a 3rd and 11. Williams drops back to pass. Going to dump this off, and he's able to find his tight end just in motion, going against the way the defense was flowing. Excellent play set up there. The tight end catches it and gets a big first down there on a 3rd and long. This is going to be a carry to Ragsdale, brought down by Kilgo. Kilgo misstepped on that play, though. Could have maybe had it for a gain of 1 or 2. Instead, it's a gain of 6. North Texas in scoring position. And Tulane get a stop. It's going to be a play action. He's got a wide open receiver. Cyrus Allen continues his excellent day. I believe that is the end. Oh, they actually reviewed that. Sorry. It is inbounds. It is a 1st and goal from the 6, North Texas. It's going to be a carry to Ragsdale. He's blown up in the backfield, though, initially by Hamilton, but Wiggins finishes it off. It's now a carry to Ragsdale. He goes wide. He's brought down by Kilgo. 2 excellent plays from the defense. Now sets up a 3rd and goal from the Tulane 11. Can they get a stop here and force a field goal? He gets hit immediately as he tries to release it. Ball is knocked down. North Texas sends Guma out here for the field goal. A 32-28 lead for Tulane. The kick is up, and it is off the upright. No good. Tulane up 4. They get the defensive stop that they need. They now maintain a 4-point lead. Thompson comes out to tight end. Pistol set. It's a handoff to Hughes. Breaks the first tackle. Takes that for a gain of 4. It's been a very hard-nosed game for Hughes in this one. They now go with this double-stacked wide receiver look. Thompson takes the snap. He gets the screen out to Almander. Almander goes inside. His blocker does take that one for a first down. And we get to the 4th quarter with Tulane with a 4-point lead. What a game that it has been. Thompson, of course, targeting Almander and Williams a lot. They've gotten the tight ends and Preston involved. Green has scored a touchdown. The offense has had to utilize everybody to make things work today. Thompson, with the awful first half, has really rebounded. First play of the 4th quarter goes to Hughes, who takes that for a gain of 5. He has had to earn every yard that he has gotten so far. Now this 2 tight end look. Mario Williams has struck a couple of times. They do send him in motion, but it's a fake, and it's going to be a handoff to Hughes. Able to get through the hole, gets about 7 there, and it's a first down for the Green Wave. Thompson now with Clayton Johnson in the backfield. Thompson gives him the stretch. Takes that for a gain of 5. These teams have thrown everything at each other. It's a 2 tight end set with Hughes in the backfield. Thompson takes it. It's another carry to Hughes. He's met in the hole. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's now a 3rd and 5. Thompson, empty set. Takes the snap. He's going to get this on the inside. It's not a good throw to Preston, but he hangs on through contact and gets the first down. Ends up being just a huge play there. Nice play from Preston. 4 wide set. Thompson takes it. It's going to be just a run from Thompson. Takes it like a read option. A gain of 8 on that scramble. Thompson now 4 wide. It'll be a handoff to Hughes. Runs with physicality for a first down, his 20th carry of the day. Of course, has plenty of receptions to go along with that. Now Clayton Johnson back in the backfield out of the pistol, 2 tight ends. They're going to run with Clayton Johnson straight ahead. His physicality really starting to show here in the latter part of the season. He started to get going. 7th carry for 42 yards, and of course has found the end zone. They stick with Clayton Johnson, these 2 tight ends. It goes to Johnson, who cuts it back. Gets body slammed by Langley. So it's now a 3rd and 2 situation. Thompson with 4 wide. He takes the snap. Thompson's going to try to scramble up. Makes it a 4th and 1. Hyman's going to come out to try to make it a full touchdown game here. Hyman's kick is up, and it is good. Didn't get a whole lot of power behind that one, but hits a 40-plus yard field goal there. It does extend the lead to 35-28. We're just over 5 minutes left. Tulane trying to stay undefeated. North Texas has seen their upset bid evaporate, but still with a chance to tie it on this drive. Williams 3 wide set. It's a play action. Williams gets plenty of time and finds his man Carnes wide open. Carnes is still running, finally brought down by Ransall. There's been a lot of good blocking for North Texas with their passing attack in this one. That has continued to shine through. Williams takes the snap, want to throw this one, gets his man open, tight end of the wrong for the first down. Tulane trying to confuse Williams. It's going to be a handoff to Ragsdale. Really nice run there. A gain of 8 from him. Brought down by Green, then by Kilgo to help finish it off. Going to be another carry to Ragsdale. Excellent block on Kilgo in the hole. From Barone, knocked him just out of the way. Ragsdale able to take advantage of it. Going to be a carry to Ragsdale. Gets good blocking, and Ragsdale strikes for North Texas. He strikes the Heisman pose after Hughes did it earlier. North Texas with an excellent answer. They decide to put the ball in number 6's hand, and he leads them into the end zone. The big play to Carnes sets up a strong finish from Ragsdale. As number 6 goes for 6, and North Texas has tied this one back up. Guma boots this one. Preen is going to take it for a touchback. 1st and 10 from the 25. Tulane has not really been able to strike deep too much in this one. It's going to be a carry to Hughes. Does not get the blocking. Good defense there from North Texas. They stay in the 4 wide. Thompson has been excellent since his 2nd interception. He steps back. They try to get the screen off to Williams. Williams cannot make his guy miss. Starling makes the tackle. Williams now over the century mark. This is a big 3rd and 6. Thompson in the backfield by himself. He takes the snap. He's going to get that to Eilmanter. Eilmanter catches it. You cannot put that man in one-on-one coverage against a safety. You are going to lose that battle every single time. 4 wide. Hughes in the backfield with Thompson. A little over 2 minutes. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get sacked. The 4th sack of the day for North Texas. Homewood lands. Just nowhere for Thompson to go. And they are going to go back. To this empty set. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump this in motion. Preston gets a gain of 10. Sets up now a 3rd and 7. Thompson with a really nice play there. Thompson now in the empty. This is a huge play. Thompson takes it. He's going to try to get that to Ballman. He does catch it. Sets up a 4th and 3. Do you dare punt it away with how North Texas has played? And Tulane is going to be aggressive again. A minute and a half. If you don't get this one here, this is really good field position for North Texas. Thompson, he does decide to take the snap. He tried to fit it into Preston. Preston gets it for a gain of 3.5 when they needed 3. Belief in your players. Thompson now. Oh, he tries to throw the slot fade, but gets hit as he releases it. Thompson has been hit on numerous occasions in this game, has gotten up every time. Thompson takes it. They set up the screen perfectly timed again, and Hughes takes it inside the 30. They are well within field goal range. North Texas now is forced to call a timeout. That single play, along with Preston's 4th down conversion, may have set Tulane up to avoid disaster yet again. 2 tight ends. Clayton Johnson in the backfield. It's a carry for number 2. Takes it for a gain of 6. North Texas now takes their final timeout. 2nd and 4. There is a minute and 6 seconds left on the clock. Thompson, it's a direct carry straight up the gut for Clayton Johnson. Tulane now takes a lot of time off the clock here. Going to give it one more carry to Clayton Johnson. He's in the middle of the field. Oh, a lot of time left. Easily for Hyman to get set up. And this is going to be a chance at another game-winning field goal for Tulane. Hyman's kick is up, and it is good as time expires. Tulane finds a way to get it done yet again. A season of miracles and insane finishes. Hyman, the true freshman kicker, with 2 game-winning field goals on the season. A 21-3 comeback victory here for Tulane. They were down. They kept fighting. They got the turnovers, and they made plays at the finish. And they come out with a 38-35 victory. Thompson is your player of the game, despite 2 first-half interceptions. Continued to battle back. An excellent day from the run game. The defense did just enough to get it done there at the end. And it's really, let's see, I think I want to use something with Carnes was so good for them. I feel like it almost would be a shame not to use him. A little bit farther back. Let's do something like that right. Whew, what a game. 38-35 victory there. Both offenses were fantastic outside of the turnovers. We had 2 really big 4th down conversions. The 2-point conversion ended up being huge, of course. Yeah, we ended up winning the turnover battle somehow in this one. We dominated time of possession. They had a lot of quick scores. Thompson was 28 of 40, 390 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He did also have 12 yards on the ground and a score despite the sacks. Hughes 21 for 88 and a rushing touchdown. Clayton Johnson 11 for 50, found the end zone as well. Mario Williams 6 for 101, Hughes 6 for 62, Preston 6 for 64, Isle Manor 5 for 76. Got targeted a lot, had a couple of really big plays for us though. Bowman 3 for 64, Preem 1 for 21, but did score the only receiving touchdown of the day, and Gunter with the 1 catch for 2 yards. Sacks, Graham gave up 2, Forston gave up 1, Hurst gave up 1, and did have a holding penalty called on him early. Kilgo leads the way again with 8 tackles. Lewis behind him with 7. Green, of course, had a great game. We'll get to that. Wiggins with 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Tillery 2 tackles for loss. Kilgo, Freelo, Rogers, Ague, and Hamilton each with a tackle for loss. Only 1 sack. It goes to Wiggins, and then we'd had major interceptions, big-time plays from Chris Rogers, Brylan Green, and Jaden Lewis. Rogers had a nice play on the interception to finish out the first half on what could have been a scoring drive for them. Could have been all the difference in the world. Brylan Green, like the first throw from Williams, I believe, of the second half, gets an interception down the sideline. Jaden Lewis got a big interception there as well, set us up a good field position. And, of course, Hyman, can't take it away from him, 3 for 3. From the field goals and the extra points, was perfect on the day. Longest one being just a 41-yarder, but we took all the points we had. Williams 18 of 30, 343 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, but threw 3 crucial interceptions. Ragsdale got all of their carries outside of Williams on 1 read option. 21 carries, 127 yards, found the end zone twice. He was excellent. Carnes 6 for 116 and 2 scores. He was excellent. Cyrus Allen's been great all year for them. Continue that with a great day today. 5 for 158 and a score, including a 62-yard touchdown. The wrong 3 catches for 41 yards. Size just has not done much this year. 2 for 15, and Ragsdale 2 for 13 out of the backfield. The only guy to give up a sack from them was Micaiah Lee. Defensively, Jackson leads the way with 15 tackles. Cooper, Williams, and Starling all in double digits. Really nice day from Starling. Was very impressed with him. Tackles for loss, Homewood and Ratcliffe each with 2. Then Cooper, Florence, Phillips, Jackson, Williams, and Miller, and Starling, and Wislowski. A lot of guys with tackles for losses in this game. Sacks go to Miller, Florence, Phillips, Homewood, and Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe was really good. Interceptions go to Schaefer and Williams. Sure felt like Starling had like 3 or 4 pass deflections, ended up only being 1. Nelson was really good there on the other side from him with 2 pass deflections. But, Hyman was perfect for us. Their kicker, Guma, missed a field goal, and we won by 3. So, really big finish, excellent game. Tulane comes out on top with a 38-35 victory. Massive game. We get to 10-0. Continue to just find ways to win these football games. I don't think I can put any more points to anybody. I think I'm all maxed out on everybody. Let's just double check that right quick though. Yep. Using all my points. Okay. We will advance the week, man. Just continue to find ways to win. I don't know how this team makes it through the playoffs when we start playing better competition, but finding a way to get these wins looks like we're in a good spot and maybe get a 3rd 4-star quarterback in this class. But nobody commits. Nothing really changing there, leading the way for a lot of these recruits. The next time I see in this matchup, we'll be taking on Navy. Let's take a look at scores around the country in the top 25. UCF over Houston at home. Iowa State big over Arizona State. UTSA continues another strong season, 22-14 over Temple. Fresno State upsets Boise State. They're in Mountain West competition. Oklahoma over South Carolina on the road. Stanford upsets Boston College. That's now a couple of losses in a row for Boston College. I believe it's their 2nd loss of the season. Ohio State blows out Minnesota, Oregon, over Rutgers, Utah, in a really low defensive battle here over Virginia Tech. Nevada over Colorado State, NC State putting up another really good win here over a good Wake Forest team. Of course, we move up to number 4. We're 10-0. Florida State over Virginia, Michigan over Northwestern, Clemson over North Carolina, Penn State continues to go undefeated as well, still ranked number 1. Really nice defensive effort here in the win over UCLA. Kansas State over Kansas, Pitt 9-1, big win over Miami. Liberty over Western Kentucky, Charlotte over East Carolina, and Georgia over Alabama by 1 point. Take a look just at the Heisman watch. Drew Allard, Nicholas Singleton, Nico Iamaleava, Jalen Rayner, Reed Harris. Reed Harris is a new guy there. Otherwise, it's the same top 4 that we've been having. I guess Reed Harris was in there last week. He did not move up. Take a look at our season stats. I continue to throw too many interceptions with Thompson, but he has been so clutch and crucial for us all around. Continues to make plays even when I try to mess things up for him. As you see, he's also got 9 rushing touchdowns. He has accounted for 30 total touchdowns again. Has really been used around the goal line really well. Hughes is over the 1,000-yard mark. He has been so heavily utilized this season and has improved on what he did last year. Yards per carry is up. Touchdowns are probably a little bit down, especially on a per carry basis, but really been used a ton and is still being used a lot in the passing game. Clayton Johnson has definitely gotten it going here over the past couple of games. As we take a look, really improved now. He's got 5 of his last 6 games. He's gotten at least 4.4 yards a carry. Found the end zone 3 times in those games. Is really starting to come on strong here in the back half of the season after a slow start. Barnes has not been used a whole lot recently. Al Manor over the 1,000-yard mark, of course. Did that in the last episode, 8 scores. Mario Williams closing in on his second straight 1,000-yard season. Preston made a couple of really big plays for us today, including that 4th and 3. Decided to go for it at the at midfield. A gutsy call. There are times you got to trust your guys, right? And he made a play through contact. Hughes, of course, has been good. Ballman, one of his best games, really, of his career came in that last game. And then Preen got his first receiving touchdown of the year. I believe it's his 2nd so far of his career. It is correct. Definitely think he's going to be a guy that we utilize more going forward, like into next year in the latter half of his career. Kilgo still leads the way in tackles, really building out a nice lead there. Brylan Green, of course, had a really nice day. Chris Rogers continues to be a force in the passing coverage game now with 7 interceptions. Scroll down, you can pause it if you want to look at somebody in particular. Tackles for loss. Of course, it's Wiggins. Definitely going to be up for all kinds of awards this year. He's been excellent. Lunge is the only other guy in double digits. Hamilton has still been really good. Of course, trying to replace a Heisman winner, a defensive tackle, and Patrick Jenkins is a hard one to follow up with. Williams has been really good in the running, run stopping department. Kilgo has had just an excellent true freshman campaign. Been one of our biggest gets. Definitely the biggest impact freshman that we've had. Wiggins, of course, leading the way by far in sacks. He's been excellent. This matches now his total from last year with 14 that he had at Colorado. So looking to set a new career mark here. Has been the biggest, transfer get, and we've had several of them. But I think he's made the single biggest impact. Been pretty much all of our pass rush. Interceptions, Rogers, of course, leading the way with 7. Got Green and Lewis. Green, of course, another transfer guy with 4. Freeloads, the defensive tackles got 1, and Kilgo and Ransall each with 1. I don't think anybody's actually gotten – oh, nope, I lied. Chris Rogers had 2 pick sixes in the same game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. The next time I see you in this series, we'll be taking on Navy. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Check out my Georgia Dynasty that I also have going on the channel, and a new Atlanta Hawks franchise on NBA 2K5. So yeah, if you like it, Let me know. Leave me any feedback in the comments section down below. And until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.